your essential guide to Showerthoughts. If Leonardo da Vinci were alive today, the Mona Lisa would have gotten about 44 likes on social media before being buried forever on the internet. If your thumb is chopped off, you lose your middle finger. Stephen Hawking could have had a conversation with the dentist during a procedure. Whatever weird, embarrassing thing you do at home, your pet thinks it's normal because you are their only example of what a human does. It must be really weird for children of famous actors to see their parents kiss other people in movies. Most of the lies are not to hide stuff, but to avoid unnecessary explanations and discussions. Shoes are probably the dirtiest article of clothing we regularly wear, yet they are washed the least often. Going to sleep on the couch and waking up in bed is comforting when you're a child, but terrifying if you're an adult who lives alone. Being a camera must be pretty cool. You get to sleep until there's something cool to see. Being ugly and saying you love yourself is inspiring. Being attractive and saying you love yourself is egotistical. You don't realize how loud electricity is until your power goes out. Mowing and getting green on your shoes is technically the same as stepping in the blood of those you've killed. If a guy hits a lady, he is a loser. If a lady hits a guy, he is also a loser. Parents know, having one child isn't enough. But having two is too many. What doesn't kill you makes you fear it for the rest of your life. With most of Fortnite's player base being kids, most Fortnite players are in fact virgins. One day we're going to have phones that never die and everyone will look at this generation like we're idiots. Emos are gone now because everyone is depressed. Air could have ascended, only newborn babies could smell due to olfactory fatigue. If you refuse to pay for that online IQ test result, you're probably smart enough. More normal people have eaten astronaut ice cream than astronauts. At any given moment there is a shark behind you. It may be thousands of miles away, but there's always a shark behind you. When men were the only ones allowed to make art, it was mostly boobies. Now that women make most of the world's art, it's still mostly boobies. Boobs FTW. Tomato paste is made from tomatoes, but toothpaste is not made from teeth. The louder you listen to your music, the quieter it gets over time. It's weird to take photos of people sleeping unless it's of a baby. Getting a song stuck in your head wouldn't be so bad if it was the full song instead of 10 seconds on loop. If you ever get a blood transfusion from a male, that blood might have been used to cause an erection at one time or another. Given how rare sweating is in the natural world, when we do meet aliens they will probably see us as the slimy monsters. If Beyonce had a really weird sexual fetish, and told everyone about it, millions of people that are not into that fetish would dive in head first. Legally Blonde is probably the only movie where the stereotypical hot sorority sisters are the good guys. Saying mirror mirror in the wall is the medieval way of saying hey Siri. Everyone who knows you has a little slot in their memory dedicated just to information about you. All porn stars are do it with the lights on people. If you told people in the 90s that an Olsen girl would become an iconic movie star, they would probably guess the wrong one. Twice. There gets to be a point of fame where you can say literally anything, and there will be articles written about it. Somewhere out there, someone is watching Game of Thrones Season 1 Episode 1 because of peer pressure. Fruit Loops have different flavor until you learn they are the same flavor. Some of us may have already gone through the hardest moment of our life. Technically, when you get a paid app on the App Store, it's an in-app purchase. In theory, jellyfish are the zombies of our world. No brain, kill, consume, wander around. Everyone is too proud of their homemade guacamole. When dogs see tailless dogs wagging their stumps, they probably feel the way we feel when we see toothless people smiling. Every man has, at some point, sighed in relief at seeing urinals in the restroom and knowing they are in the right one.